It looks like Marvel cannot figure out how to complete Avengers Doomsday, and it's not surprising. This movie was a last minute decision created after the failure of Kang being the big bad and the fact that the behind the scenes situation of the actor being in legal disputes, to say the least. It seems Marvel's quick, hasty decision to bring back Robert Downey Jr. as not Iron Man, but as Doctor Doom is still a process of which they're trying to figure out. When Robert Downey Jr. was announced that he'd be playing Doctor Doom, there was a lot of discussion, both good and bad, on whether that was the right call. But everyone saw that was a call of desperation because they had nothing else to do, no one else to turn to other than Robert Downey Jr. And with how much they're reportedly paying him, about 400 million, 200 to 400 million dollars for both this and Secret Wars, that's to say that they were pretty desperate to bring him back. And honestly, I think it's a horrible decision to have Robert Downey Jr. play Doctor Doom, because Doctor Doom is his own character, not a ripoff or a variant of Iron Man. And I get this is, and I love this because people will say, "Hey, this is its own. It's a 616 universe. This is what 616 is. It's not." Now, like I say, I'm not going to sit here and pretend to be an expert on Marvel comics and all that. I have the characters I like, and there's stories I like from the comics, but I'm not by any means an expert. But I will say this: Doctor Doom is his own character. He's a villain of the Fantastic Four, and one of the most beloved villains because, yeah, I mean, he was so well written, and ultimately having Robert Downey Jr. back as Doctor Doom, well, not back as Doctor Doom, but having Robert Downey Jr. come back to play Doctor Doom does both a disservice to his legacy as Iron Man and him as an actor, because Marvel is telling us there, whether they intended to or not, that they have no one else to turn to other than an RDJ. And well, I mean, from the looks of it and from the sounds of it, they don't really have much of a plan. I mean, their original plan for this was to go on with Kang the Conqueror and have him be the big bad of the multiverse, to which they did a disastrous job with that. It was so bad how they handled that. And overall, it seems this last few phases, since the culmination of the Infinity Saga, has not been that great. Full of uncertainty, lack of planning, and a rush to get product out, which ultimately pushes people away because people can see half-assed product from a mile away. And it's kind of ridiculous to see how just how desperate they are to remain relevant. Ultimately, I have no hope for this Avengers movie and any future Avengers movies because, well, I mean, Marvel hasn't exactly been making phenomenal movies, with the exception of Dare, not Daredevil, Deadpool and Wolverine. They haven't really had much massively successful movies. And I will like to add this: we all know this is going to be this that both Avengers Doomsday and Secret Wars are going to be cameo fest and are going to heavily rely on cameo fest. Do I think these will bomb at the box office? No, because people will come just to see the cameos, which that's kind of sad. But if you can please people for simple things, and I guess you have a way to make billions of dollars. Overall, this is not surprising that they're struggling to figure out how to complete the movie. They don't really. Of course, it was hastily put together, had to quickly find a director, quickly find and all that. And with the amount of people going to be in the movie, I guarantee this is going to be one bloated film. It's going to be bloated. It's and considering the fact that they haven't figured out the third act of the movie, that it's probably going to be a mess. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say with absolute certainty that it's going to fail. I think in the box office, it's going to do phenomenal because, well, one, it's an Avengers movie, and two, it's got Robert Downey Jr. coming back, and three, it's going to have hundreds and hundreds of cameos. I guarantee it, whether they're big, small, references to comics. There's going to be mountains of cameos. Anyway, that's all I've got. If you guys like the video, like and subscribe.